Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Europa Universalis 4 where we are fighting England as Denmark. We're not doing well. Our economy's gone in the shitter, and it's going down every second a little bit faster. We are extremely over our force limit, which is not helping. But to be honest, I really don't have an answer for it otherwise. So, we're just going to have to hold on, hope and pray. They're basically baiting me to attack there, which I really don't want to do. They are moving to Cumbria. Once they are locked, which they are, we will go and attack. Only some of them are, but some of them are said enough. We don't need them all to join, but we could use some of them to join. Yeah, and they're reinforcing heavily. We have to fall back onto that location. That was their true assault, which is a little bit scary. They actually have a leader and we don't. We've won that battle, which is good. Which means that the last of their efforts should be split. We can send one army. Oh, we can send one army over here if we win the battle. Okay, we have to fall back here now. I was afraid they were going to split their army and attack us. We will send exactly one regiment. Over here. You need to go take care of that. And we need to help this army. Like, get over there, please. Thank you. Thankfully, we're going to hold this fort, which is good news. Let's shift consolidate a bit. We could regular consolidate, but we'll get rid of cavalry, and we really don't want to do that. We'll only get rid of one, but still. Okay, so now this war is basically won. We could force them to take out a lot of money. Holy shit, that would pay off all our loans. That's real good. Of course, our vassals, or our allies will get some of it. How much would we get? 700 ducats? That's good enough for me. We're probably about that much in debt at this point, if not more. Yeah, we got 7 loans, totaling a lot of money. 1,300 ducats. That sounds about right. Sounds about how much I've paid for this damn war to go. I'm going to pull off these armies. We're going to send them back to Inverness. Or as far back as we can. Actually, we'll send them there and we're going to disband them. That'll save us a little bit of money. And I do mean quite literally a little bit of money. We need to deal with this damn English fleet, but for now we can't. So we're not going to worry about it. Luckily our ships are at least trading. Losing 15 ducats a month. Holy hell. Okay, we've taken Lothain. Let's move over to Northumberland. That does give us war score, so that's good news. England really wants out. That's also good news. If we could take the war goal, we'll go from having negative 12 points to positive 0. Positive 0, it's kind of a misnomer, but still 0 points is 0 points. Okay. How much do you want out of this war? You really want out of this war, but not that much. Okay. I'm sure the majority of their troops are in London. And I can't get any allies over here. I wish I could tell people, like, hey, I want you to peace out, basically. Like, next time they offer you a peace deal, peace out. Like, we got this, don't worry about it. I'm going to pull out my fleet this way. Maybe I can pull the heavies off of blockade duty and give myself a bit of a tick advantage. Go to Lothain. Yeah, we're still losing 15 ducats a month. Fort maintenance, huh? Well, we can disable this fort. I don't think we're going to need to worry unless they pull their... If they transport their troops, we could have to worry about it, so let's not drop it. What I could drop is this one. And by dropping this one, we save ourselves half a ducat. Which doesn't sound like a lot at all, but it's worthwhile, I think. Go to King's Country, please. Okay, we could always not take this. Give me all of Ireland. It's 53 war score. It's about the entirety of the amount of money we're going to get from this war. So we might as well try to take 100%. Can't even take everything if I wanted it. Let's take Lothain. It's a good fort. We'll probably keep it, honestly. Not that I think it would do much good. Let's cause them a bit of war exhaustion. We're 9 freaking war exhaustion, huh? I don't really need King's Country, but it'll help out if I'm going to march across. Also gives me access to the strait, which is real good. We are so ducat heavy. We should probably raise war taxes. We should have been probably raising it for a while now. We have how much admin points? Okay. That'll help a little bit. Go to Limerick, please. Thank you. I mean, obviously Northumberland is a good one to take its dead. Be a little bit more points. How much are you? Only 1.1? Wow. I'm having issues, trust me, but not that bad yet. We lost our military leader. That's not good. We want that Morale Armies guy, please. He's well worth the money, unfortunately. And we are going majorly into debt, but I'm hoping that we can afford to pay nothing for our guys here in a bit. It's 100 war score. It's not going to happen, basically, is what they're telling me. All I'm going to do is I'm going to split the armies here so they can go and help out the siege. You are to go to Yorkshire and help out. You can afford an idea. We'll take a colonist, please. Thank you. Give me more recovery, please. We can take an idea. Native policy should be... For now, it'll be coexistence. We can always change it later. They have 31,000 troops. I have no idea where the majority of them are, but they have them. That's the scary part. We could attack into Derbyshire, but I'm a little bit wary because it is woods. And across a river at the very least, so. However, we do have 40 war score, which is a good amount. If I didn't want Lothain, they still wouldn't give me anything, but oh, I can't even take Lothain anymore now, thanks to that. Give me that. No, give me that. So 100%. Again, I don't really want to take that much, but what am I to do? Marshes is wood, so we're gonna have to be careful. Where's your other army? Yeah, there's some of them. What if I cut back on treasury? Like if I were to take away everything, they'd accept right now. Exactly that much. But they won't accept that. They'll accept 22 ducats. Let's take the 22 ducats. Thank you. That dams England a bit. Let's pull back to here. You need to be friendly. So I'm actually gonna... Well, I'll take that. I'm gonna placate your local rulers. Thank you. Sweden, man. Some relations with you. Unknown integration speed. Great. Negative 14% chance to inherit, huh? Okay, interesting. Let's destroy this Lego fort, because I don't need it. We will mothball you, because I plan to keep troops in the area. You're already mothballed, that's good. We will not pay our troops anything, first of all. And second of all, we're going to get rid of the excess, which is 1 right now, but we're going to get rid of a merc. And we will be making 17 ducats according to this. I highly doubt it. Spoils of war 16, yeah, so we're not making that much. Interest is literally killing us at this point. 805, huh? Luckily, the Reformation did not happen while we were over here fighting. Um, Trust me, I have a plan, but I need manpower to do it. It's my common plan of fixing issues here, but it works, so I'm not going to judge. Not saying you can't, but I'm not going to. Okay. We have a lot of rebels. We have high war exhaustion that we are working on. I'm hoping they get some rebels too. We're going to start fabricating on you again. Probably going to claim the last of Ireland if we can. Would be good. I'm going to spend some of our money, as always, to get this. We're going to get some money. Yeah, corruption's going up due to overextension. That's fine. Oh, shit. Hang on. Probably helps if I core my provinces. Thank you. We could, and we should, raise autonomy, even though it is killing us money-wise. Right now, we can't afford not to, so we're going to do it. Yeah, war exhaustion is 10 points right now. It's very worthwhile to do. I'm going to go ahead and grab one of your mercs, because right now, a full merc is costing us 3.1 ducats. You're costing us 1.2, so you're going to be our way of making a shit ton of money. We will also take this idea. Thank you for the cheaper regiments. It means we're paying a lot less for troops. And we are still ahead of our force limits, but that's fine. I would love to have Tech 9 when it comes time for the next war. Which will not be until 11 years from now. I don't know if we're going to be able to get ourselves out of this financial debacle we're having. We'll try, but it's not going to be easy. Well, they can't attack us for a while, so us having no troops or no morale right now is a good thing. Who's pissed? Just you. You have better diplo technology, more development. That sounds about right. Also, we have no reputation, which is annoying. Bohemia. France has declared war. Wait, what? Austrian succession war. Well, England is in trouble, but France cannot afford to have it. We cannot afford to have... Wait, who has who? You have Austria as a union? Okay. That's not a bad thing, because that means there's going to be a big fight on our hands, and I do want to see it. And yes, we need to keep cycling troops, but that's not an issue. The Danish noble rebels are going to pop if we let them. And I can't reduce because I have negative. And I can't afford to say yes to them. Sounds about right. What's worse is the clergy is getting happier and happier. I'm going to actually... When do you go away next? Yeah, I can afford it. Let's accept an admiral. I'm going to grab 150 points. And what we need to do is we need to lower exhaustion. If not, these are going to pop, and I can't afford for them to. As it is, they're probably still going to pop. We got 2.1 years. Still only 2.1. We're at max stability. Imagine if we weren't. Yeah, Novigrad. I know. Trust me. I know. We're going to keep training troops because right now it makes more sense to than not. Slowly disbanding our merc army is not a bad thing. Yeah, these Danish rebels are scary. And I need Diplo points too to tech up, which is scarier. However, I don't need admin points. Do I? Let's focus Diplo. God, I can't believe I said that, but let's focus Diplo. We need the Diplo tech, like, badly. Really badly. Fact is, we have people that are so far ahead of time that they really think that they're better off without us. But if these pop, we're going to have issues. We're going to have to accept it. So I could probably harsh treatment them, but I can't guarantee anything about that. We're going to keep switching out troops, like I said. Makes more sense to do so. Let's do this. It's easier. I'm really worried. Yeah. Yeah, these troops are very, very bad shape. This army is at least somewhat in better shape. I do mean somewhat. Okay. I got 2 looming disasters, subjects of over 80%. I can't do anything about that either, sadly. We could send troops over, but I do want to be ready here. And maybe it is best if I send troops over now. Our treasurer died. Okay. Can I get a theologian? I could afford to pay for one, I guess. Can I afford not to? Probably not. There you go. I think now we can literally afford not to. This is a good one. That's because I have a theologian. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be able to take it. Splendid. We actually got a free border claim. Yeah, trust me, I know. I'm going to be using that as soon as I get the chance. Till then, I can't afford to. And I'm actually losing money now, which is a pain. Spend units. Instead of paying for 0.26 ducats, it will be paying a lot less. Thank you. We're making money. Barely, but we're making money. Castile has no heir. I would love to be in a marriage with Castile, but they don't like me. Demetz. I don't even know who Demetz is. Yeah, France is going to be sieging out Austria, but I hope that it's just to cancel the union, not to take it over. Don't think I'm that lucky, but I can hope. And we have like no troops around here. Yeah, our war exhaustion is unreasonably high. Yeah, I wonder why. How's our autonomy doing? It's not doing too bad. Not doing great, but it's not doing too bad. How's our cores coming? They're almost done. When they get done, well, they're not almost done. They're not going to be done for a while, but when they get done, we'll be in a way better shape. Let's kill you. I mean, we really don't want the fort in Lethane, but it's really good. Right now it's costing us a good amount of money. Yeah, we renewed 2 loans, I know that. We're also paying massively for corruption. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to lower how much we're paying for corruption to try and make us money in the meantime. Of course, then we're not going to be making money, but let's keep it at the route then, I guess. I don't want to raise our unrest because we have enough unrest issues as it is. A couple months we'll finally have enough unrest down from our war exhaustion that we should be in good shape. If we can stop these guys from popping, we'd be good. We could go ahead and do a lot, but until that becomes true, we can't do much. We have enough for another army. Let's grab you. And we'll disband you. I hope we go from like making barely any money to just enough money. Also, you don't trust me, but I can't afford to influence you anymore. At least not right now. Birth of colonialism, well, who started it? Grenada. Well, that's not too bad. It's going to take forever to reach us, but that's not too bad. I did not want England starting it, let's put it that way. Although, I guess if he were going to start it, we could actually use that pretty openly. Corruption's going to keep growing until we get these cores done. That's going to be a while. And we are really unbalanced, which is really costing us a lot. They pay for their treachery, lose admin. or deal with them later. I can't afford for the prestige, so that has to happen. It's a kicker that that's the way it has to work, but that's the way it has to work. Also, if we get attacked, we're in major, major trouble. No, I don't need that. I need one underneath you to be gone. Oh, you know what? I'm not freaking repairing. Let's kick up a couple of army maintenance. Ticks of army maintenance, at least. Nobility is no longer granting general. Or okay. You want to grant me another general? I mean, I'd prefer it. Oh, you're not loyal enough, though. Take that guy, please. And we're actually making money right now, but we're constantly losing money. It's like really bad. Okay, can I get rid of that guy and get a cheaper guy? The other prestige guy. I mean, inflation guys are really good, but I can't afford them. Let's take Mr. Prestige. He'll help out at least a little bit. In the sense that I'll actually be positive prestige. Continue tending positive means more morale, more power, more everything. So, I'm making about $1 a month. We're getting about enough reinforcements for about 3 a month. So, we're going to keep pumping into reinforcements for now. It's not a bad thing. You can be done away with, though, as normal. We're almost completely recovered in that army, which is good news. And now you all do want to pop, but you should go away soon enough, too. We really need Diplotech to keep you happy with us. And to keep you happy with us. But I can't do much with that. Is there a reason I can't integrate anyone? No diplomat to send. Beggars lose influence? That's fine with me. Advancement of the nobilities just went away, though. If the nobility is not giving me enough points to help out, I'm not too worried. I don't want to make a donation. I would prefer to ask for money. So let's do so. I can't even pay a loan. What I can do, though, is continue building and then getting rid of the other ones. There you go. Our marriage with you has ended. Can we get another one? Oh, look, England. Hey. Gonna fabricate on you. We want Cork. Can't take another one because it's 30. I'm gonna call you back from Sweden. They're gonna be pissy at us. They're gonna be pissy regardless. Took offensive idea. Oh, good God. You're gonna be ridiculously overpowered. Let's get our marriage. Please give me an heir on you. That'd be great. Yeah, I don't want to intervene to help England. Let's be honest. I'd rather backstab England again, but can't do that. They've probably given up all semblance of actually wanting to fight down there. How much of an army can you afford? 28 now. You can only afford 31. Most of them are mercs. England has... How much of a fleet? Did someone sink England's navy? Yeah, they had to go down a navy. They got sunk. I don't know where. Thankfully, though, they got sunk. Okay. This army is in bad shape, but it is recovering, so that's good. It's you now that I need to worry about. It's like you haven't recovered at all, obviously. And we need infantry. %70 in the Livanian Separatist? Excuse me? I mean, it makes sense. 2.1, 2.2. So you're going down. As long as you're not showing up, I'm fine with that. Novigrad. Clergy being upset, that's understandable, I guess. How much of an issue are our cores making? Cores are making 3 whole points. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. We're going to need the ducats, unfortunately. Also, unfortunately, I can't not need the ducats, so. Truce with Muscovy has ended. Please don't attack me, Muscovy. If you attack me right now, I'm in bad shape. I don't think you would, but they could. They are in another war, so I don't think they will. But they have to know that they could if they so wanted. And that's terrifying me. Yeah, we'd actually be saving points if it wasn't for the overextension costing me so much. Truce with the Ottomans has ended. Can I integrate you? 4 a month. Soft Diplo points. Damn it. Can I afford to wait? That's the question. What's our chance of inheriting you? Literally negative 14. So the answer is no, basically. Let's fabricate a claim on... We did Cork and Limerick? No, we didn't. That's right, because we had Cumbria show up as an event. Now, war exhaustion is going down, which I don't agree with, but whatever. Could take Quest for the New World and start expanding out over here. It's a possibility. I'm probably not going to take that route, but I could. We could also go into Norway and take ducats from them. Because they're not upset with us. And if I siphon off... Where is it? Siphon income? 40 ducats. Let's do it. I want to pay back at least 1 loan, please. Thank God. Let's start making some ducats back. Well, 4 years ahead of time, but the scythe might come in very handy. Just have to wait it out. Yeah, the Livanians are going away, which is very nice to see. We also don't have the ducats necessary to build any more troops right now. I don't want to go super low on troops because then the Novigradian army will be really upset. The Great Naval Reform, yes, 100 points in everything. Thank you. Some naval points. Can I get more taxes, please? Would be really useful. Also adds colonialism, huh? Add that to my capital? No, I've already filled up the capital. Damn. Some cores are done, yay. Let's wait. I mean, we are able to save some points, so let's wait for admin. We're going to build a longbow. We're going to get rid of one of you. And you're only costing me 0.28 ducats, but that's 0.28 ducats we can actually use. So, even cheaper, though. But I really do want to tech up. I think it's more important to tech up. Assuming there's going to be another war in a couple years, which is very likely, we want to tech up. As soon as possible, preferably. I could actually use the prestige, so yes, it's an offer we can actually do without. Although getting the claims would have been better, probably. Don't know if I want Northumberland, but I do want to turn it to Danish culture. Alright. Well, we're going to have to spend some time literally rebuilding our economy. But we are making ducats per month, even though we're not paying our troops anything right now. So I do have some faith there. We are still over force limits, which is costing us about half a ducat a month. We knew that, though. Can I just do away with an infantry and stay under force limits from then on? I need to go down 2, huh? Okay. I can go down 2 for now. Does not hurt me. The 2 ducats is way better than the 1 ducat we were making. We do need to recover, so we have our work cut out for us, let's be honest. Interest is going to cost us a crap ton. And fleet maintenance, we can actually do away with most of our fleet. Just mothball them there. Making us now 4 ducats a month, according to this. I highly doubt that's correct, but... Oh, actually, no, it's Novigrad. They're friendly again. Not entirely sure. Oh, I got my reputation up, that's why. Okay. Makes sense. And is that a tech up, please, I see? It is. It's not Diplo, it's admin. Okay. We can wait, though. England is claiming territory. That's a little scary. We can add monthly tax income, though, this way. And I'm fine with that, at least to get a little bit of points up. Time of need. Our coffers are worryingly light. Okay, I can get rid of at least 1 troop, which will put us back on our force limit quota. Alright, thank you very much for watching, though. Next episode, we will continue to rebuild. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.